Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis. This channel is recommended for adult fans of LEGO and teen fans of LEGO. If you are younger than the age of 13, you're welcome to watch, but first, get your parents' permission. Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis again, and today we're taking a look at another LEGO architecture skyline. This time it's Las Vegas, Nevada. This is set number 21047, consisting of 501 pieces and recommended for ages 12 and up. Without any further ado, let's open it up, build it up, and see what we think. And this is our instruction manual. As you can see, it is a bit thicker than a regular LEGO instruction manual, and it's bound more like a book. On the inside, just like all the architecture ones, you will find some really nice photography. This one has a brief description of the city itself, and then we go into some specific locations. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. We have the Bellagio Hotel. We have the Luxor. We have the Wynn, or the Encore rather, and then we move on to the Stratosphere, which used to be a Bob Stupak's, but anyway. And then we have Fremont Street, the Fremont Street Experience. Don't you miss the days when you can have a crowd like that, huh? Not a mask in sight. And then we move on to other languages. We do that for French and Spanish until we get to the instruction manual, which does not start until page 44. And here it is, fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And if we get a really close look there, we can see the printed 1x2 clear tile. It says, "Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas." And that is a famous landmark at the beginning of the strip at the south end that lots of people stop and take pictures of. Then next to that, we have the Bellagio with its famous fountains out front. Moving down, we have the Luxor Las Vegas, which is designed after Egypt with the pyramid and the Sphinx up front. Moving on to the Encore, which is one of the Wynn properties. Then we have the Stratosphere Hotel with its observation tower. And up at the top of this, in real life, there are some rides. I think there's a roller coaster and some other things. It's kind of cool. And you can go up there. There's an observation deck and restaurant bar up at the top. It costs money to get up there, but it's kind of cool if you ever get the chance. And then this is the Fremont Street Experience. This is the Old Town section of Las Vegas. And this kind of half dome or circular rooftop, underneath there are probably millions of little LED lights, and they do little shows, light shows underneath there. And then if you take that off, you can see that they've made a representation of those lights with some yellow and red plates, which is kind of cool. And so that is the Fremont Street Experience. There are a couple of prints in the set. As I mentioned, there's the Las Vegas sign and then the Las Vegas nameplate. Everything else is just standard bricks, and they've done a pretty nice job here, I think. The original version of this set was 21038, and instead of the Bellagio, it featured the MGM Grand. And then very shortly after its initial release, or maybe even slightly before its initial release, there was that tragic incident at the MGM Grand where there was that sniper that fired on a bunch of people that were at a music festival. And so in an effort to be sensitive to that, LEGO quickly made the production run change and switched from the MGM Grand to the Bellagio. The build of the MGM Grand was very similar. It was this kind of tower kind of thing, which you basically have three towers that all converge in the middle. It was the same basic design, but obviously cosmetically a little different. But anyway, that is an interesting bit of trivia about this set and its predecessor. This set originally retailed for $40 back in 2018 when it was initially released, and I have purchased this set twice. I bought one initially back in 2018, shortly after it came out for my parents, who had just moved to Las Vegas, where they currently reside. And then I bought another set not too long ago so that I could have one for myself. And here it is. So $40 for this is about typical for these Lego Architecture Skyline sets. They're usually somewhere between $30 and $50, so this is kind of right in the middle. I like it. I've spent a lot of time in Las Vegas, both as a child and as an adult. It's a place that I go not necessarily to gamble and partake in the Sin City part of the place, but I've got family there and stuff, so there's a lot of nostalgia for this. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good set. If you are a fan of Las Vegas or the Architecture Skyline sets, I recommend it. Anyway, that's about it for today. This has been Christian with BrickLifeCrisis. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave us a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.